This is Breach, and I am back with the next episode of Let's Play Solo Final Fantasy. And today we are going to go talk to the Lefeinish people, because they have something that we need to progress in the last area of the game. And over here, you're going to run into some tough stuff. You're going to run into Zombies, Trolls, the Frost Giants, pretty much all the in-game overworld enemies you can run into over here. They're going to be the hardest of the hard that you fight in the overworld, so, well, there's a few harder, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to show them in this series, because the encounter rate on them is that difficult, but maybe in a bonus episode. I'm thinking either this or my next series to do a video bestiary of all the enemies in the game, and I just want to know what you guys think about that idea. I like the concept pretty well. Just basically show a battle with every single enemy in some giant battle montage. So let me know what you think of the idea, and I may do it, I may not, who knows. But here we're just going to go east and then south. And that's simple as that. Same as going to Provoca, except we're a lot more powerful, and all the enemies are too. We have giants. I remember when these guys used to be difficult, and they used to be worth fighting? Not anymore. Yeah, they probably get that sad look in their eyes whenever we just don't want to fight them anymore. We got Frost Wolves. Frost Wolves, we're going to use the Mage Staff, which is going to cast fire too. And we should be able to take out all of them with this if we can ever get a turn in. Fortunately, they're not using Frost. Oh, there I go and speak. But we're going to use the Mage Staff. Fire to their asses. And I know that's not the Fire to animation from the spell. The spell's red. This is white. Why is that? I don't know. I don't really care. All I know is that one more Mage Staff shot is going to take them out. They're not like the Wizard Sahajins that we fought in the last area. So this will be nice and easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get rid of those guys. Yep. And we are almost there. Hopefully we can get in the door without having to fight another battle. There we go. Now here, there's two things that you may want to do here. One that you definitely have to. One you may want to do if you have a full party and you have wizards, because the last level 8 magic spells are here. The other ones are in Gaia there, where we pass by, and get the hell out the way. Yeah, that's the most annoying part of this, is one tile walkways that these characters just love to friggin' stand in. I don't know why Square and Enix and all the RPG makers back in the day couldn't fix that, but we got the chime from them, which is going to let us go into the tower, leading to the next area. And here, off to the side, we have the last magic shop here. You can get the nuke spell, you can get the fade spell. Good stuff. Both of them do huge amounts of damage, especially to in-game boss enemies. But we got that, and we got that relatively fast, so I'm going to go ahead and show part of the next area for you, because why not? I can. And no, I got more zombies in the way, and I remember before we could not run from these guys. I don't know what it is about some battles and not letting you run, but it is obnoxious. It's one of the most annoying things about this game, is not being able to run from encounters whenever you want to, especially when you're already that much higher of a level than the enemy. I mean, doing 1001 damage, you would think they would just run from us at this point. But no, the zombies have to be stubborn. They're zombies after all. Zombies don't think. They don't even have their own brains. That's why they're trying to eat yours. And enough for that little ADD rant for the day, because we are level 35. Let's keep moving back to the ship here. Yeah, so I just got done paying all my bills. Welcome to big people life. Not a fan of it. Especially not a fan of dropping like $900 in a day, covering rent and utilities and all the shit. But you know, it's something's got to be done. So remember that whenever you guys get older, get to being adults on your own if you're not already. Pay your crap. Oh man, I do not like getting old. I mean, I'm 23 years old, and yeah, life is not as peachy keen as it was in high school. I wish I could go back and relive all that crap and see my parents every day. I live in a different state than them now, even. I miss the hell out of those guys. Still talk to him on the phone all the time. Here we have a Tiro. He's a palette swap of one of the rarest enemies in the game, the T-Rex. But yeah, he's nothing to us. He went down. Look at that experience just from one of those guys. Generally, he'll run teamed up with a Wyvern. But as I was saying, yeah, I'm missing the hell out of my clearance. And to get to the tower, move from that tile to this tile, which is the closest spot you can get to it. And this is the area where the rarest enemy in the game runs. It's not these guys. These guys do a lot of damage and have a really high defense and are annoying as hell. Kind of like their white palette swap friends. Let's see if I can not have another ADD moment. I don't really have ADD, I don't think. I don't believe in it. But I do have a really short attention span. So, whatever you want to call it, that's what I'm dealing with. In this tower, we need the chime to get into. And we are going to save right outside it. Go figure, right? Crazy concept, saving outside the tower. Now, up here, just a bunch of armor and all kinds of crap that we don't need. Maybe a weapon or two. Gold. We don't need gold. We got all the gold. We're friggin' Scrooge McDuck rolling in that YouTube money right now. We don't need gold. We certainly don't need a bunch of Cerberuses just wasting our time either, but that's a story for a different time. Fortunately, one of them had the common sense to run away from us. Now, in this area, you're going to face vampires as a regular encounter. You also see their palette-swapped friends, I believe, the Wizard Vampire. Those guys, pretty tough. Not really for us, because we're significantly high-leveled. But, you know what, if you're running a full party and you're, probably down level 20, 19, 20-ish, maybe 22, I would, if I got into a good grind and had a good experience drop, I would come. Then they could prove to be an issue, but just remember, fire is your friend. Kill it with fire. Of course you should kill it with fire. You should kill everything with fire. It's fire. So we got more Cerberuses. Man, I hope I get through this area fairly quickly. I gotta go to work today. Yeah, I gotta go for a 4-hour shift. How pleasant is that? Yeah, I'm there just long enough to make 30, 40 bucks before taxes. Yeah. That's inspiring. Cockatrice and wizard mummies. It's whatever. Might as well get a kill on one of these. Just say we have. Wizard mummy. Why not take him out too? I got a little bit of time before I have to get ready to go. And wow, that actually gave a lot more experience than I thought that would. I think it was all in the wizard mummy. Now we're actually going to want to go into this room because there is an item that we want to pick up so we can free up a defensive slot. Since we have those 3 pieces of armor. I can't remember which one it's in. Gold in this one. I think it's on the left side here. And here are the vampires I was talking about, which we're not going to waste time on these guys. Not worth it. More gold. I don't care about gold. And yes, the Thor's Hammer. Thor's Hammer we are going to heal up first. Because we need to saw that HP and I'm like, oh god. Glad those vampires decide to get in hits. But we're going to switch out the Wizard Staff, which just tries to cast Confuse and fails miserably all the time, for the Thor's Hammer. Thor's Hammer casts Lightning too when used as an item in battle. And you're like, Breach, we already got something to cast Lightning to. We don't need more of that crap. Well, one of the other black magic items, the last one, the one that casts Ice to, if you're paying attention, is an armor item. We already have 3 armor items equipped, so we're going to want to drop the Zeus Gauntlets in order to get that. So we pick up the Thor's Hammer in the weapon slot so we can get all 3 black magic elemental spells. We can get the Roost from the defense. We can pick up the Heal Staff to heal, and we can be equipped with all the armor we need. This character is really the ideal setup for a solo run and carrying everything you need, just because of how little he has to equip. Now you can do it with the fighter as well. It's going to be harder, because you can equip like a heal helmet, the Zeus Gauntlets, the dragon armor, which you actually find in this area here, which will cut all of the fire stuff down. And you can forego a protect ring and ribbon. Well, you're forgoing the ribbon for the heal helmet and the protecting for the Zeus gauntlets. But you can forego the shield, the Aegis shield, which protects you against stone and a lot of other status effects for the black shirt, which casts ice too. Spoiler alert. That blue dragon, another great grinding spot if you feel you need any grinding left. And we're actually going to cut the episode here. So this is Breach. It's been great. Hope you guys really enjoy this. Let me know what you think. Have a great day.